Heavy is the crown, the guillotine has been set before the queen was born and will be set for many generations of milk babies like her to come. What the fuck? Bwah! Maybe that's like the only way to keep a monarchy and like the people happy, you know? Is by making sure they always have like a set death date. Thoughts? Was this game made in Canada? I actually don't know. Where did this game originate from? I would not be surprised if you told me this game was originally Russian. It just showed up one day. Oh, shit. Oh, I could believe Finnish too. Yeah. Oh, Polish? Maybe. Oh, it's American? Jesus. It's like, it feels so European. Though I guess, maybe this guy had like a really bad dream or something. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh, what do you mean by that? I think there's like a certain aesthetic or like game philosophy that a lot of European, or maybe I should say like Eastern European game devs tend to have, where it's like a very, how do I say this? It's like there's a deep sadness to a lot of their games. There's either a deep sadness or like a deep level of like, I don't care what the player thinks. I don't care if they have fun. I'm gonna make this as weird or as excruciating as possible. You know what I mean? Is that terrible to say? I feel like a lot of European games have that kind of philosophy though. I mean, it's fair, dude. I feel like Eastern Europe has kind of been fucked a lot. Stalker, so I don't know. Yeah, like Stalker, Noida, Fear and Hunger. You get it, right? There's like something about it. Darkwood, also. American devs are spineless. Not that American devs are spineless, but it's more so like a lot of American games are like fight against your fate and you will triumph over it. While I feel like a lot of European games are like, your fate is sealed, but you can struggle to get the best ending you can possibly achieve. While you may not triumph over it, you still can get like a good ending, you know? Ultra Kill is Finnish. Exactly! Ultra Kill is also like that! American Dream versus Eastern European Nightmare. It's like, I feel like a lot of American games are like, if there's a good ending, there will be no caveats to the good ending. It will just be a good ending. But then I feel like a lot of European games are like, this is a good ending, but at like the cost of your sanity, your soul, your family, your... You know what I mean? But I think in recent times, Americans have also become depressed. Minecraft was made in the EU? Yeah, and that shit has a creeper, man. Yeah, the price of victory. Yeah, exactly. You get it. That's why it's kind of interesting, because I feel like no matter what, I'm not gonna understand that type of cultural... Like, okay, no matter how much of a depressed American I am, I don't think I'm ever gonna understand that sort of cultural gap, you know? Like, if I play something like Pathologic, I'd really have to need, like, books written about it, analyzing it. Because I know, like, with a lot of H-Bomber guy's stuff, where he reviewed Pathologic, he did it from a very... Not that British people are American, but they're like closer to Americans, I think, than they would like to admit. He did not have the microscope on like the cultural references and stuff that something like Darkwood or Pathologic has, right? Romanticizing your own suffering feels pretty neat. I mean, if you can't romanticize it, then what the fuck can you do, man? That's like pretty much a real ass way of coping with it, is just romanticizing the shit out of it. Yeah, generational trauma. Like, of course, there's like stuff that Americans can, or like Americans go through that maybe the EU mind might not understand, like going to a Buc-ees on like a Friday night and seeing all the shit that Buc-ees has and being so overjoyed. But no, I'm just kidding. There's deeper stuff than that. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Hell yeah, I know, that's fucking right. Yeah, when you go to your local Hooters and it's closed. Yeah, you get it. Yeah. No Russian will ever understand the pain of an American when no burger. Exactly. American suffering is when they're out of your favorite sandwich at Buc-ees, man. If a game has a has body horror and a sense of finality, it's likely European. Man, I hope they're all doing okay. I hope they're doing better. Meow 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 na na mo na na mo no mo meow 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 meow. Is Buc-ees the new religion of America? It's like close. It's close. I think it's like probably the closest you can get to like a European, like an old church that was made in like the 1600s. Like a cathedral that was made in the 1600s, and when you go in there, you like feel a sense of like otherworldliness. You can only really get that in America if you go to like a Buc-ees, I think. Or Costco, that's true. Transcendentalism is literally made in America. Yeah, because we have Buc-ees. Not gonna lie though, first time I went to a Buc-ees a year ago, it felt like a pilgrimage. Like I was going home. Exactly! Exactly! Even if you go to like if you go to a Buc-ees just like in the form of a video, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like it's just another world. Have you ever been to a Cabela? What's a I've never heard of a Cabela. What is that? They're structured like cathedrals. Ooh. Pathologic, even if mythologizes about a very specific historical situation. Oh. Yeah, and I would have never known that if you had not told me. Like, I would have just been like, haha, funny plague. This might be about the Black Plague. But that's, like, as far as my knowledge would go as, like, an average American. When you touch me, I still see your when I dream. It also doesn't help that, like, the average American doesn't know anything about EU, you know? Like, maybe we'll know a little bit about, you know, like, freaking Russia or the UK, but we're never gonna truly know, like, as much as you guys know about Americans, probably against your will. You know? Yeah, I don't know shit about that damn place, exactly. I knew we had the Cold War, and that's it. None of which are in the EU. Fuck-ass Americans. My European mind can't conceptualize the Bass Pro Shop pyramid. Forgive me, my weakness, my... You know what is crazy? I remember visiting Nashville. I loved Nashville because my sister used to live there for a little bit before she moved again, and so we would visit Nashville, and I loved Nashville so much. Well, I didn't like it at night because my sister lived in like a very student heavy area because Nashville has like some universities, and so like every night young people would go drinking. They would go drinking and then like non-stop would sing Country Roads. Every night I would go to sleep and in the distance, I would hear like a bar singing Country Roads. I didn't visit churches, but I did visit the iconic Pantheon in Nashville, Tennessee, where they recreated the Roman Pantheon, but just in Tennessee. Oh wow, Nashville must really like Hololive. My only thing is, I feel like I couldn't fully enjoy Nashville because I was under the drinking limit back then. Not that I drink now, so I feel like I can't ever fully be a part of the party scene because I just don't like drinking. But that's also not, I don't really care. I'm just saying, like, I'm never gonna be part of the party scene. Did you get barbecue? I did, but don't kill me for this. I think a lot of southern food is like overly salty. Like, I remember I ate at a Korean place and it was overly salty, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I looked at this map. I looked at this map of high blood pressure prevalence 2021 adults ages 18 plus by county. Okay. It's the salt, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely the salt. Why is Florida blank? Florida doesn't have sufficient evidence, unfortunately. Yeah, Florida refused to answer the question, but I'm sure you can guess. Did Florida collectively boycott the survey? Yeah. I mean, I'm a salty gal, you know? I like salty foods, but it was too much for me.